Why you? It's cold in here?
Yeah.
For real?
It is cold. Like, did he forget we're on set and he wants to go and copy me? So you just gonna copy me?
Yep. But what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Mom Said, Dad Said with your host, Jay and
Gabby.
Hey, it's a late one for us, but we're still up here doing it.
No, I know. We're you guys, we've had a busy schedule lately, and I know we didn't upload last week, and I'm sorry for those who look forward to a podcast every Tuesday, but you guys got to understand that life happens and
Life be lifing, bro.
Sometimes we can't, like we try, trust me, we bust our butts and we try to get, our stuff out there as much as we can. But sometimes life just happens and you can't get to it. I think like the schedule that we had lately just like kind of just overlaps with all of the other things that we have going on. With sports, working, and then we had a brand trip to Disney. You guys knew about that. And the brand trips are fun, but it's like you on a schedule, so it's like,
you know what was crazy about the whole thing is like we were going down. Why? Okay, why are you laughing?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Do I have a big head? I have a big head.
It's pretty big. It's always been big though. It's fine.
But why are you can you tell me? I want to laugh too though. I want to laugh too. What was I getting at?
I don't fucking know.
You need to tell me something, please.
I don't know. I was just saying we have a busy schedule, and then when we're on a brand trip, you're just like steady busy, like you're like busy the entire time. So it's like we didn't have time to really do much, and like even having to like edit videos and get them out the way like during a brand trip, because you come home like when you come back from like those from the park, you be so tired, and I was like, I'm gonna go straight to bed instead of like editing the videos, but I was still trying to post.
Man, she was doing that shit while at the parks, bro. I'm talking about in line editing a video. Who does that?
And the other creators,
Gabby.
There was other creators that were doing the same thing as me, and I love it because you know what? I'd rather post throughout the time that I'm there. Like, if it's like a quick video, like I'm really quick with my editing and stuff, you guys. So like if it's like a 7-10 second video, like I can easily, do something like that and post it. But I'm also posting stories and all that, like the requirements and all that. But, I'm also having fun at the same time. But when I come home and trying to, like, edit or come back to the resort and edit those long vlogs, I just want to get them out the way. I'm not that one person where I just want to, like, not post for you guys and not update you, like, throughout the whole experience. And then post it all at once, because I also have to do my own content when I get back home. And for all the influencers out there, like, listening to this, y'all understand. Like, y'all know, like, I'm just not the one to just post it like when I get back home, unless it's required or whatever. But
I remember what I was finna say.
What?
I was talking about how it was crazy how we was going down there during the whole hurricane thing that was coming in. Oh my
God. We went down there during Hurricane Helen. And mind you, it hit the day before we got there. Mm-hmm. And it didn't hit Orlando. It was a safe zone. But still, like, we still went over there.
We were expecting like a whole bunch of rain, but we really, honestly, the days were cleared up a lot where we were able to do a lot of the parks. That was killer. And then like it did, the rain when it did rain, it actually felt good because it was cooling
so hot though, and too. But I know we were really scared with the turbulence, like going to Orlando that morning, because it was like right after the Hurricane Helen. And I know people were like, y'all going during a hurricane? It's like, dude, this trip was planned for months. I didn't even know this was gonna happen and hit. Like, I thought my flight was gonna get canceled, so I already had the mindset that my flight was gonna get canceled, and the fact that my flight didn't get canceled.
We really did take a risk. Honestly, I was contemplating the whole time, should we even go?
Yeah, we were.
I was honestly worried seeing what I saw on the news, but honestly, I was like, let's just do it. We did it, and it ended up being like we had like the most fun.
It was such a trip to remember. And honestly, nothing happened or nothing like when we were there. But now there's another freaking hurricane that's coming. Yeah. Soon. And
guess who trying to hit the streets again? Trying to hit the motherfucking streets again. Can't never motherfucking stay home. I might as well be single.
Jay, I literally.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
First girls trip.
I don't want to hear it.
My first girls trip.
I don't freaking hear it.
My first girls trip. And you talking about like I go on a girls trip.
Well, just know, girls trip, just know I'm always there. I'm going too, bitch.
What the heck is wrong with you? Oh my god. You guys, he literally, like, I'm telling you, I'm just kind of nervous because, like, I'm like, okay, God's trying to, like, tell me something, like, not to go on this trip.
No, yeah, he
God's trying to say, like, hey, sit your butt down. You ain't going on no trip because there's another hurricane coming and I'm about to be on a ship and I'm really hoping nothing comes our way. And it sucks because I fly to Miami on Thursday morning. It's like, what is going on with this weather? Like, do you guys think, like, do you guys hear all the stories? Do you think weather?
Comment below. Do you think Abby should go?
No. Do you think weather is
comment below?
Planned? Like, you know how they say, like, weather is planned by the government? Do you think it's true?
Yeah, they have a switch that lets us know, all right, I want to have tornadoes in this area. No,
like they're talking about like those planes. I see it on TikTok where they had those planes that like release
stuff in the air.
They release stuff in the air, like the chemicals and stuff. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I see all that thing and I'm just like, what is going on? I know it's hurricane season and like of course hurricanes are gonna happen, especially if you're like in the hurricane zone.
Yeah, hurricane.
But I think Florida is like out of the picture. I wanted to live.
Are we in zone hurricane?
We're in tornado zone.
We are in tornado.
Yeah.
We're in Tornado Valley, guys. Hey, another thing that actually happened while we were on that trip that I was actually happy about. Well, not too happy. Is that Jeremiah's game. We were actually going to miss Jeremiah's game, and we never missed it.
Bro, I told this man not to
Don't talk about football.
I told this man to shut the fuck up.
Why can't I say that part? That means something happened, good out of it happened. We didn't miss Jeremiah's game. Yeah, Georgia did lose. And I was sad that day. Bro, I was screaming in the freaking
The Georgia
room.
game didn't go as planned when we were out there. Like, he had a whole Disney shirt with Georgia on it.
Yo, anytime. And I was like, I walked the whole park, right? And I would see, like, maybe a couple Alabama fans. And I would literally say, go Dogs! Right in their face or whatever.
God, you was going ham on them.
Everybody, bro.
But it's crazy because you should have saw his mood. Like, I really did wanted to record his mood. He was all mad at first. and then he was all happy. And then, like, a little upset that they lost, but not too upset as I thought he was gonna be because I guess they caught up. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, I wasn't super upset because I liked the way that they came back and they did not just let them destroy them and spank that ass. So the way they came back, they exposed a lot of things for them. That's why they took a L to Vanderbilt this past weekend.
That's crazy to an unranked team.
Yes.
A freaking hospital. Hey, sorry.
Down goes Bama. Honestly, that's a worse loss than us losing to Alabama.
That is true. But still, that's crazy. Anything can happen in football games, man.
And any given Saturday, baby. Any given Saturday, somebody can get that work.
But other than that, you guys, we definitely had to like catch up on everything, catch up on life right when we came back, and we're blessed and happy and healthy, and we're here thriving.
What's our plans for Thanksgiving?
Y'all, we have a lot of plans coming up. Besides the girls trip that Jay is mad about, we have a lot of plans coming up. But what's really more important is, like, obviously Jeremiah's season. He got, like, one more month of football. And then Nevaeh's about to start her competition. So we're about to get even to another drift where we're driving to, like, these vacations for her. They're going to be, like, vacations.
That's going to be, like, that's different. That's fun. I feel like whenever we were doing that stuff for your brother when he was in wrestling.
Yeah, and we like travel for her competitions. I'm excited.
It was like the little things like about it that was fun because it was like a mini getaway from wherever we was at.
But like I said, our kids our kids, sports and everything that they do, like, comes first before everything. So there is times where we're just like so tired. And you guys, I'm not gonna lie, like, you guys on this podcast right now, I'm just like, this is a prime example of like I am human and things happen. We're not perfect people. We're not robots or anything. So sometimes you just got to like set back and relax. And I think that's what we did when we were on that Disney trip, is where we're just like, you know what? We don't have to like overwork ourselves and like, try to like overdo ourselves, or like, let's just take a break on some things. So that's why one of the things was, not to do a podcast that week, is just to enjoy our time with family. Because, yeah, we still created content and everything, but that's something I love doing. I love it and I enjoy it, and it's really easy with the podcast. All my stuff is back home, so it's like, obviously I can't take all my equipment with me to the airport because it's like just so much crap.
Would it imagine like bringing all this stuff?
Yeah, like all of our podcast stuff. So
would be dope.
And honestly, there was no time in between, and like we were trying to get one in like right before we left, and we were like, yeah, this is not gonna work out. But this is just a prime example, you guys. Like, you guys listen to us like every day. This is, or I don't know if you guys listen to us in your car, whatever. Like, we are human, man, and and sometimes it gets tiring to, get everything done all at once. But
you gotta get it done, baby.
Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I really don't know how we get these things done. Sometimes, like I enjoy sitting here and talking with you guys because I feel like I'm on FaceTime with y'all. But I'm just like, how do we, like? It's just mind blowing. Like, if me and Jay have like the push,
dream works, baby.
If it wasn't for Jay being here, if it wasn't for me being there, for like, we both push each other. And it's just wild.
Yeah, now you want to leave and shit, and so now.
Oh my gosh,
I'm solo dolo.
But it's so manageable.
I'm solo dolo,
guys.
baby.
Like, if you guys have so much on your plate with work and like school and everything, like, shout out to all the moms and dads that have to deal with school, work,
everything.
Like having to cook and having to clean and having to do like everything. I feel like it's nonstop. I feel like laundry's nonstop. I looked at the laundry basket today and I was just like, how the fuck did this become Mount Everest? Because I'm just like, we just got back from a trip. Mind you, we had laundry done before we left on the trip. So how the hell do we have so much laundry again? And we've just been here since like last Wednesday.
I think it might have been like, what if, no, because we did the laundry before we left.
No, we did, and then now it's like a mountain. But it's just like, it's just so crazy. Like, those are the things that I'm talking about.
The towels be freaking clogging that motherfucker up.
Shout out to all the moms and dads that literally, like, I feel like they say, like, being a stay-at-home mom or being a stay-at-home dad or whatever is just as much as working. Like, if you were to work, like, if you stay home with your kids 24/7, it's just like having a real job. It really is, because you still, when you at a job, you're still overdoing yourself. You obviously trying to get everything done, and you there probably from the morning to like late afternoon.
And then come
but
home,
with and still be a stay-at-home mom when you come home. So I can imagine how that is. But when you're at home too, it's just the same thing. You literally have to tend to these kids 24/7. Mind you, I love it and I enjoy it, man. Like, I love being a mom. It's just, I know there's some days where I feel defeated, and that's when I'm trying to learn to like not overdo myself, and because with my health and everything, we're getting older, we're not getting any younger. So it's like, I don't want to defeat myself when it comes to situations. And I think that's a prime example too, like why I'm trying to step my foot forward and being like, all right, sometimes you got to like relax, and it's okay to relax. It's okay to relax and rest some days.
Finally, we started to make designated, like, Sundays are designated relax day.
Yeah.
Supposed to like not do nothing.
We fit
chill.
some things into Sundays. Sometimes, if it's not too much. Like today, we don't have time for anything.
No, that was too much.
So we fit a photo shoot in our Sunday.
Too much.
A photo shoot wasn't too much. It was like 20 minutes of our day. It is just a lot when you have to like get ready and stuff. And sometimes on Sundays, I don't want to get ready. But if we have to fit something into our Sundays, then cool, I'm going to fit it if it's not too much. Like a photo shoot wasn't too much. But with Jay, we literally were like, no, Sundays are our days to just chill and relax. And then it sucks too because the kids like to stay the night at places like on Saturdays, and I'm like, yo, can you just stay on Fridays? Because I don't want to go nowhere on Sunday.
Hell no, I don't want to pick you up
unless they drop you off. But I think it's just so important as a mom and dad to just have time for yourself too. Like,
oh yeah, definitely do date nights. Continue
date nights. Relax. Like, if your kid is taking a nap and you have
massage date night.
I know. If your kid is taking a nap and you want to get all the work done and you say that's your piece and that you enjoy it, cool, do that. But if you know that it's like messing with your health and like your rest and all that, take a nap. It is okay to take a nap. It's okay to have a dirty house. It's okay to have things that are not right at the moment, but they eventually will be right. You need to rest and take care of yourself.
Girl, because if you can't, I be telling you, she need to take her own advice. How she gonna spit out all this shit? She over here. You don't take your own advice.
I do take my own advice. Have you seen the
whenever
clothes in our room?
Whenever Nova goes to sleep, you don't never take a nap.
Okay, well, I do relax though. I don't just like go to sleep and take a nap if I don't need it. The reason why is because I go to bed early. If I take a nap during the day, you guys, I get really, really tired where I don't want to do nothing for the rest of the day. So that's just me. But I do sit down and relax. Like, I relax and lay down and like relax my body. I'm not over there trying to like clean every speck and make sure the house is perfect, because I do have OCD, and I got that from my mom. My mom always apologizes for it too.
OCD like a mud. Hey, don't let her lose nothing. If you lose something in this house, it's over with. She ain't gonna stop till she finds it. Took it.
They're saying like at this resort that we were at, it was haunted. Look, and I'm just like, there's no way it was haunted.
Tell me why while we're at the resort, I ain't even realized that a couple years ago at that resort, we ain't even know that somebody, an alligator came up and got a kid. At that resort.
At that resort?
Don't act like you ain't. We were talking about it.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was at the resort.
No, it was at that resort a couple years ago. Like, I want to say 5 years ago.
And ate a kid?
Yes, and they tried to sue, but there's, like, obviously there's signs around that says. Remember I told you I saw alligators and snakes signs. And I was like, oh, hell no.
Oh my God. When we were walking, it says like, beware of alligators and snakes. And me and Jay looked at each other like, what? Like, dude, you do not have that here in Tennessee. Like, how do you, for those in Florida, how do you deal with Florida? Like, I feel like Florida is beautiful and like we love it every time we go there, but I don't know if I can live there. Oh my gosh, my anxiety would be everywhere if I was.
They'd probably be like that about Tennessee.
I know people think that bears. People think about that with like Tennessee. Well, we don't have bears everywhere. Yeah, no, we have bears in certain areas of Tennessee, but you guys, like, I know we have tornadoes, but I'd rather deal with like tornado weather because you can go in your storm shelter. But I know it's still not as damaging. Got one, no. I know, but it's I think we just need to. They should start building houses that have. Go to California, but then they have wildfires. Wildfires.
What you want to go to California for?
No, but California has wildfires, and wildfires and all that.
No, they do. I would not want to be in.
I don't know what's even a safe zone to live at. Like, comment down below of where.
Nowhere, everywhere has something. There's always something. It can't never be regular. It's always something.
It can never be regular.
Oh my gosh. Well, all right, guys. Hey, but that's going to wrap up today's episode of Mom Said, Dad Said. It's time for me to go watch some episodes of From. If you don't know what that is. I'm going to sleep. No, the fuck you not. You're going to watch it. You said we was going to watch one episode. At least one.
I'm going to bed.
At least one. Till next time, guys. Guess I'm going to watch it by myself.